Alright guys, so we are going to be taking a look at the part 2 of the 2.5 year anniversary over here on the JP version. So we have ourselves the Phenex family. So this is the NT-D version. Yeah, it took them literally that long. So I think this week around, every Gundam game across is releasing Unicorn. I think Battle Operation 2 is releasing a full armor Unicorn. On global, we're getting the green just base form unicorn perfectibility, and here we're getting the NT-D version of the perfectibility, or the narrative. So not narrative, Phenex over here. So that's kind of crazy, man. So I do have 71k locked in for this banner. So I think there was one of those, like, I think it's the Armor and Shards storyline that I never play. So I was sitting on tons and tons of diamonds. So I think at the end of finishing all these stories, I was able to farm nearly 20k. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. All right, so let's just kind of see. Animation on the Phenex is just absolutely majestic. I don't know, like it's simple. You just have the wings just kind of flopping out, that's it. But I think it does the job. All right, but I would say this is, I don't know how I really feel about this unit, because this is kind of like a unit that's giga healing. There's tons of healing in this within this kit, so I don't necessarily know how viable this is. Like, I don't know if you're gonna be getting content that we will consistently getting hits. I presume that the climb battle for JP, there's gonna be some sort of mechanics where this unit is probably going to be excelling in, but I just think for normal content wise, like how viable this unit is, I don't know, right? I definitely don't know, but let's kind of get started with the tickets, and then we will just kind of see. If we see any sort of downloading, that means we are getting spoiled, so just kind of like a heads up for you guys. So far in this one, we don't see anything. So alright, let's gonna see. Alright, we got RX. So I decided to summon on JP side first before on global, because I feel like of all the unicorn, this is definitely the, for me, this is peak. Alright, so I that's why I want to hop over in here first, and then after that I think I'll definitely record the one for global. But this one is definitely going to be coming out later than the one for global, so just so you guys are aware of that. Alright, so now we are dipping our toes into the diamonds and see what we can get. Alright, so first multi. So far we don't have anything. I should have even I should have checked the banner to see what's on there. I didn't. So I do want to see if we are getting anything else as well. Okay, so starting out, we are getting Unicorn for the animation, so we don't have the nausea coming in. Okay, alright, we do have both Runo, but I don't think we're gonna get anything. Let's see. Maybe we're just gonna get some SRs, and that's kind of, yeah, some SRs right there. Are they any useful? No, they're just some of the older ones, so I don't necessarily need them. So let me see the banner real quick. I didn't take a look, so let's see what do we get. Okay, so it's just standard stuff. There's literally no limited unit in here, so that kind of sucks, right? Yeah. Well, that's it. Yeah, for JP, that's usually how they do it, because they classify this one as just the like solely as a happy anniversary, like 2.5 year anniversary banner. So literally there's nothing else within that pool that could be added on. So I think that's why for global they made the change. Instead of just categorizing them as like the half year banner or whatever, they went strictly into the super or limited. So at least for us, right, for the global play base, you can still get some of the other ones, if you will. So I think that's ultimately the biggest change, because like normally speaking, we would not even get the happy anniversary banner back out that soon, like for exchangeable for global. So I think that's the improvement. It's definitely something that most players wouldn't know, but over in here it's definitely fairly noticeable. So instead of getting some other limited unit, we are getting standard unit, so that's the difference. But so far, man, so far we got nothing. But we summoned for the Unicorn Perfectibility NT-D, we definitely got blessed with a really insane run. But so far this one hasn't really been the best. We are like a good 3 multis in, and we haven't really gotten that much. so that's kind of unfortunate. So we're dipping into some of the a lot of diamonds already, man. That's kind of crazy. And still I have to summon for the pilot as well, man. That's gonna be rough. All right, I don't think we're gonna get anything because we don't have the download, but we do have the Nodger. Okay, we don't have full frontal. All right, yeah, I don't think we're gonna get anything. Let's see, nothing. Yeah. By the time we got the beam clashing, we would typically see some green effects letting us know, hey, you're gonna get something, but no. Alright, on to our fifth multi-summon, and we do have a download. So this could either be we getting some new standard banner unit that we have never gotten before, or we are literally getting the unicorn. It definitely can go both ways, alright? We just don't know until we get to there. So judging by the fact that we are just getting a normal animation, at least me to believe we're just gonna get shot there. Alright, yeah. We got the standard winning animation. So I think we can just tap it through, right? Let's see, but let me see. Okay, we got one. It's on the second slot. Oh wow, what are we getting? Oh wow. Is this quest what is it? J-Dog? Yeah, it is. It's not a bad unit because it is actually a relatively good support. Or is it? No, it's not this one. I know this one is actually a really good support, but what does she do? No, it's not. I think it's good. It's still good because it's still one of the later release standard unit. So I'm not really complaining too much about that. But yeah, I knew it. It was too good to be true. All right, so we're back in trying to hunt for that unicorn. Man. Now I'm thinking about it, like even on the actual, like on the animation, right? When you're trying to get the Phenex, it was really hard to hunt it down because it was literally just flying around everywhere. You can't even locate it. So I think we're having the same thing when we are trying to summon for Phenex now. It's literally nowhere to be found. All right. Okay, we got a win animation, but what would it be? Oh wow, we got a Zeta GR. So it's alright. I'll take it. So that's my second copy now. So I have a P1. So cool. When Global have that Zeta GR, is gonna be quite a good tank for the time being. Until we get the purple DO. Alright, it's gonna be another good iteration to the arena team, for example. You can run it alongside with the full armor double Zeta. It will eventually come along. It's gonna be a relatively deadly defensive wall, right? Alright, so got nothing in this one. Perfect. Alright, back at it again. So this is gonna be our 8th multi-summon, and we do have a download, but we just don't know what would it be. Alright. It's a really small file, so I think it's just gonna be a random standard unit that I've never gotten before. Alright. Let's just keep it at that. Alright, let's kind of see. So this one we got full frontal. So are we gonna get, what kind of animation are we gonna get in here? Okay. Alright, it's just your regular, so I'm just gonna see. Alright, it's gonna be on the 9th slot, so alright, let's see. Dude, this is kind of, dude, if I have to go all the way pity, that would be crazy. Oh no, we got it! Let's go! We got it. I saw, because like, for these new new summoning whatever, you see that the outer borders are a little bit different. They have like a different design. So alright, let's go. Dude, the animation on this is sick, man. That's, yeah, I there's nothing I else want to say. This animation is cool. Alright, that's it. Alright, we got it. Okay, so the little achievement that we got is we're getting your custom tickets for the Phenex, so it's kind of a way to ease up on our supplies on it, because they know going up all the way up to what, custom level 19 does take quite a lot of the your custom tickets, so they went ahead and give us a helping hand, if you will. All right, pilot time. We have Yona Buster, so let's kind of see what we will get. But if you just want to cheap out and you don't want the pilot, I think it's totally fine, because of the fact that we have few iteration of Yona already. Being the fact that this is a support unit, I would probably even say summoning for Yona is not, it wouldn't really matter all that much, because this is definitely not going to be a unit that's presumably going to be dashing out millions in damage. So I feel like having the palette is not all that important. That's just kind of how I'm feeling it. But yeah, because I haven't really dived deep into seeing what the palette actually does, besides the fact that it gives you the traditional support type unit, getting that increased EXP recovery, which I can easily substitute with any other ones out there. So that's why I say the palette wise is not really an importance over here. Is getting the unit that's probably a little bit more important, but other than that, it's not really. So far we are not, we can't even get any palette in general, so that's the sad part. Alright, we are almost dipping out of the 30k territory, so that means we are down to our sliver of diamonds left. So that's a free to play. This kind of hurts because that means next month I don't think we will be able to go back in. So that's just the sad reality. Because I don't think there's a way for me to top up in JP, unless, I don't know if I just can put it like, I think you have to probably buy Apple Store credits. I don't know how it works. I don't know. But I think you just can't directly use whatever credit card you have on file, and especially the fact that I'm not limited JP, I think it probably makes it harder. I don't know, man. Alright, oh, finally we are getting our first UR palette. So what will it be? Most of the time when I get the palette is usually, I know I'm getting it when I'm getting the special animation. So the fact that we're not getting these special animation, I don't know the quote. Alright, I do not know the quote. Let's go. One and done. That's good. That's good. Okay, sure. Let's do that. So it literally took me 5 multi-summon and we're done. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play a little bit, you know, not gonna play it safe. We will probably go into, I have 20k diamonds left, and then we are gonna call it a day. I will see if we can push it a little bit further, maybe get another copy or two, who knows. Let's just kind of see. But yeah, let's just kind of see if we can do it. I mean, I could probably push it all the way to pity, but is it really worth it? I don't know. I don't think it is. Alright, let's kind of see. We do have the Nodgers, but we do not have full frontal popping up. So alright, we don't have it. Alright, let's go. Let's continue. Alright, so after this I can do 2 more multi summons, and that's kind of it. So far, if you talk about in total, I don't think our luck is the best, because I think we only gotten 1 other URs, and then it was, so basically I did, now it's up to like 10 multi summon, and I only got 2 to show. So that's kind of unfortunate. Alright, let's see. Yeah, so 10 multi summon, we only got 2 URs, and that's kind of sad. That is sad. Whoa. No, we got 3. So this one will be our 4th one, because we do have the download. So yeah, it's probably not gonna be Phenex because it's a new download. So yeah, I don't know, man. I'm kind of getting a little bit upset on that, but sure, we'll just let it play. And then whatever I cannot complete, I'll probably just have to use my rainbow coins. Yeah, rainbow coin can probably push me to maybe a little bit into the T4 territory, but T5 is probably not going to be feasible at the moment. So, oh wait, oh snap! Whoa, got another copy, but oh, engage. What? Oh, it's one of the, yeah, I was gonna say it's one of the Quibblies from the shape. All right, sure. All right, I don't think this is definitely one of the older ones, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's one of the older one. Let's see. Maybe he's not. I don't know. I don't think it's, now look at it, it's probably not one of the older Quibbles variants, but alright. Hey, at least we got another unicorn, I'll take that, or not another Unicorn Phenex. And then this is gonna be our last attempt, so if we can get another copy in here, I think that would be great, because that will at least allow us to push into P2 territory, and I'll definitely take that, alright? If we can, that'd be great. Please, please, I need another copy. Alright, come on, don't shout me now. Come on, I just need one more copy, that's it. No, we don't have anything on this one. Wow. That's kind of unfortunate. Alright, so yeah, I mean, we have 20k left. I could probably go all the way through Pity, but I don't really think that's worth it. So we spent a total of 50k, and then we have for show 2 Phenex, and then 1 Yona, and you know, I think it's alright. It's not the worst, but it's not the best. Let's just keep it at that. But other than that, that is going to be pretty much it in terms of the part 2 of the 2.5 year anniversary over here on JP side. It's definitely another banger. Phenex, pretty silly, another unicorn, right? Part 1 unicorn, part 2 unicorn. That's crazy. But other than that, I'll be catching you guys all on the next one.